The situation got violent in St. Maarten, where armed looters stormed a resort. Our next guest experienced that firsthand. Adam Lynch joins me now on the phone. He is an American tourist who was rescued from St. Maarten by Royal Caribbean cruise ship. Thanks so much for joining us. I mean, walk me through this horrific trip that you had. I want to start with the storm itself. You wrote that you were stuck in your room. The doors came off the tracks into your room. On the first floor, the rooms were waist high in seaweed. You went and hid in the bathroom. Is that right?
That's correct. What we now know is about the middle of the storm. The glass sliding door in the suite caved in, allowing all of the extreme 185-mile-an-hour winds to just blow everything, all over the place. So myself, my husband, and the two friends that we were barricaded in the room with did just that. We went into the bathroom, blocked the door with a patio chair that had been brought inside, and for over an hour, it took 4 men to just hold that door while water was spraying every direction.
You must have been terrified. Once the storm passed, the danger was far from over. Tell us about how you were able to get food, and you read reports of looters with weapons, guns, stripping every store of what they had. What did you see?
We were on the Devi Little Bay, which is like a resort with really one road in and one road out. So the hotel resort had blocked the entrance with cars and had what we believe were armed security guys. We didn't see any guns, but they said that they had them. We didn't leave the resort until Sunday, when we saw the cruise ship, the Royal Caribbean cruise ship, coming around the horizon, and we all jumped in a car, and that was the first exposure we actually saw of the downtown area, if you want to call it that. And I mean, it was just decimated.
Yeah, tell us what it looked like. What did the downtown area look like?
I mean, it was far worse. We didn't realize, but the resort that we were on was probably 75% destroyed, and that was probably the best one on the island. We were on the Dutch side, and we had heard rumors, and we did have a backup generator that was running for a few hours a day that we were able to get Wi-Fi and communication. And we heard that, that people were coming into different resorts, posing as, guests, and stealing people's jewelry and belongings. It wasn't even just taking, water and food. It was just really scary.
Yeah. How scared were you? I mean, tell us what that was like.
I mean, surviving the hurricane kind of put everything in perspective. So, we were 190 guests at that resort, mainly Americans, and I think there was a safety in numbers with all of us there. We learned after we got out from some of the resort staff that we got their information and were able to contact that as soon as we left, it really got substantially worse.
What did it feel like to get on that boat and get away?
I'd never wanted to take a cruise in my life, and I've never been happier to see a giant cruise ship in my life.
Yeah.
It was surreal. We really just, up until the point where we came up with, there were 8 of us piled into a pickup truck, and as we got closer and we could see the ship, the Dutch military pulled a gate closed and said that it was a rumor that they weren't taking passengers, that they were just dropping off relief supplies for the island, and we literally were we were within sight of it. And a couple of guys we were with.
I'm so sorry. We have a break right here. We have to go. Your story is harrowing. We are so glad that you are safe and sound. We worry about everyone else, of course. Thank you for coming on. We'll be right back.